Active Portfolio Management, a quantitative approach for producing superior returns and controlling risk, by Richard Grinold and Ronald Kahn, is a comprehensive guide focused on the quantitative strategies employed by portfolio managers to achieve superior returns. It delves into the relationship between risk and return, introducing the fundamental law of active management and offering a structured approach to the allocation of assets and analysis of risk. Here's our pick of the top 10 insights from the book. 1. Alpha is more about the manager's skill in differentiating between securities, not just about selecting high return assets. So, in the world of investment, snagging those high return assets might seem like grabbing the golden goose, theoretically. However, hold your investment horses. Alpha isn't just about that shiny return. It's more like the secret sauce concocted by the chef investor. It's their sixth sense in distinguishing the Angus steak from the Spam. And honestly, that's where the real cooking show begins. Managers have to sift through the noise, use their meticulous skills to spot the subtle, yet oh so crucial differences between securities. This isn't your average eeny, meeny, miny, mo pick. It's a culinary feat of financial finesse. A manager's skill in carving out alpha is the true pièce de résistance in the investment banquet. Bon appétit, finance style. 2. The fundamental law of active management reveals that a manager can enhance performance by either improving forecasting skill or increasing breadth of investment bets. Imagine the fundamental law of active management as a cheeky genie that grants you better investment returns, not with magic, but through a savvy blend of skill and diversification. This law winks at portfolio managers, whispering that, yes, you can be the investment wizard who pulls superior returns out of the hat, as long as you either nail your market predictions with the precision of a sharpshooter or spread your bets like butter over a vast financial toast. The more astute your prognostications or the wider your net of bets, the more that genie chuckles as you rake in those sweet returns, deftly dancing around risk like a financial Fred Astaire. 3. Risk control is as critical as return generation. Diversification is not just about holding different assets, but about understanding and managing covariances between positions. Picture this. You've meticulously gathered a vibrant bouquet of investments, thinking you've cracked the diversification code. But wait, it's not just about the different colors or assets in your bunch, but how they sway together when the market winds blow. If all your flowers lean the same way in a storm, have high covariances, you might as well have a garden of just dandelions. True mastery in the art of investment gardening means knowing the dance between your assets and ensuring that when one pirouettes to the ground, another is leaping to the skies. This delicate ballet of balancing covariances is what separates the savvy risk ringmasters from the high-flying trapeze artists who perform without a net. Don't be a fallen performer. Control the risk, and you may just compose a symphony of returns that plays sweet music to your portfolio. 4. Transaction costs can significantly erode theoretical active returns, thus making cost-effective implementation of strategies as important as the strategies themselves. The harsh truth of active management. Much like an ascending mountaineer facing a headwind, investors often forget about the invisible force of transaction costs that chip away at those juicy theoretical returns. Imagine baking a magnificent cake only to watch it crumble as you serve it on a cracked plate. Those transaction costs are the sneaky crack. Clever investors know that the devil is in the details, or more specifically, in the execution. It's like scoring a date with your crush, but then realizing you have no car to pick them up. Your master plan means nothing if you can't execute it smoothly. So, sharpen those pencils and trim those costs, because in the world of active portfolio management, Finesse in implementation isn't just a nice to have, it's the difference between a champion's belt and a participation trophy. 5. True portfolio optimization involves dynamically adjusting to new information, which implies that active management is both a science of prediction and an art of adaptation. Imagine your portfolio as a garden, and you're the green thumbed wizard constantly zapping it with your watering can of wisdom. The sun of new market info rises, and like a plant does photosynthesis, your portfolio absorbs this data, craving your expert pruning. But get this, it's not about trimming willy nilly. You've got scientific tools, an almanac of algorithms, if you will, tailoring your decision making process to probabilities and complex models. Yet there's an artistic twist. Like any sorcerer worth their salt, you sense the winds of change, deftly enchanting your assets to dance with the unpredictable rhythm of the markets. Voila! That's the high stakes ballet of dynamic portfolio optimization for you. To sum it up, active portfolio management, a quantitative approach for producing superior returns and controlling risk, outlines a sophisticated framework where successful investment is attributed to skillful differentiation between securities, strategic risk management, and the adept balance between prediction and adaptation. It emphasizes that excellence in portfolio management comes not just from picking winners, but from a cost aware, dynamic approach that blends the quantitative rigor with practical adaptability. Thanks for watching.